And we got bananas in chat from Suzuku3158, TK Cot, Nath. Gee, have you changed your name? Naff. 90% human, UGM Trash, Balance, Camo J, Nina Fina, Jack X, Let's Do It 135790. Why are all these taken with the bananas? And Cubez, and Villius74, and Love to Design, and Red Inventor, and Wild Max Plays. Thank you for the bananas in chat. That means that we're live on twitch.tv/Asuma. If you're on the second channel, don't put the bananas in the comments. Jeez, that's not where they belong. Anyway, welcome everyone to a live stream. This is our third live stream playing this fun game called Satisfactory. This might be our last one because it's a weekend of playing this game for free, but after that, that is it. I might do a stream in the evening, but I think I want to be sensible and keep on top of my other commitments, making videos and whatnot. Is your PC a champ, says Real Cole. I think it is a champ, yeah, it's definitely a champ. So in one of these, there is our next objective, which is to create, probably in special. Oh, can we make another hub? No, it requires that thing. This is our objective right here. Lots of concrete, lots of iron plates. All of these things are required, and I think we're going to have most of them to hand. Probably the iron stuff we might have to wait around for a little bit. So while it's nighttime here on this gorgeous planet, we're going to go pick out some bits and bobs, you know. Lolly Gamer says no more Satisfactory. After today, that's right. If you're following some YouTubers that are playing it, there's a good chance that they'll have pre-recorded videos and stuff like that, so you might actually have access to it for a while. Haven't seen the second stream yet. What did I miss, says TK Cot. We did quite a lot in the second stream. A lot of research, a lot of progression, as you might suspect. A lot went down, a lot happened. Now if I click sort, we free up a little bit of space. I'm going to drag over this much. And then, do you know what we're going to do for the beginning of the stream, peeps? We're going to hold down the click button. That's right. That's right. Thrilling, exciting entertainment. Do you know if I made a machine for this, it wouldn't be much faster, would it? Mine is a baked potato, and I need 2 second, non-attached, just random fans for my PC so it doesn't bake, says Real Cold. That is quite a bizarre setup. You know, I remember when the PlayStation 3 came out, there was this bit of a scandal about being able to buy these extra fan components, and they played on consumer fears that the cooling of the PS3 wouldn't be sufficient, and they would attach additional fans at the top. But the problem is that the fans that people sold, they were just made to make a quick buck, and what they actually did is they broke up the airflow and they would cause your PlayStation to overheat. Good airflow management in a computer is an important thing, like configuring your fans. Mine has fans at the front that suck in fresh, cool air, and then it has fans at the top and the back that push them out, and it has a separation for the power supply unit, so the power supply heat doesn't drift upwards into the CPU area. Things like that, you know. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, just it's a thing to think about, I guess. It's alright blowing extra fans in, but maybe learn about the airflow and whatnot of your machine. Hi there, what kind of game is this? Because I've never heard of it, says Blue Reapers. It's like a... People mention Subnautica with it a lot, but I haven't played that game. It's like Factorio in 3D to some extent. There's a lot of exploration to this game. There's a little bit of that Ark feeling. Let's get 50 of those. And there's some crafting, obviously. Ah, Sumo with pizza at night. A good British voice. And with good food. Good times, says Oat Supporter. I really want to eat some pizza. Oh, I love my food. I love my food so much. And I'm going out to a restaurant today, so I'm going to enjoy some good food, hopefully. It looks like No Man's Sky, says the Tinker. It may look like it, but it's not got the same sort of exploration aspects as that game. Now, we need to hold a lot of this in our inventory just to build it. Iggs says, I wish this was on Steam. It's not going to be on Steam, actually. That's a place where you won't find it. I'm going to put that thing. What was it again? Oh, yeah, that's the WIP thing. So that makes sense to put it in there. But stuff like these alien brain slugs, I'll put over there for now. I don't see how this is like Subnauticus as Rusty. I don't know either because I haven't played it. I think graphically it might be similar, but hey, what do I know, right? I'm just a derp. Oh, we're actually like nowhere close. But here's the thing. One is made from the other. So if I grab a few more of these iron plates, if I drag those over here, right? Or at least some of them, we can convert them into iron rods. Iron rods. Wait, what is it making that from? Iron ingot. Oh, well, we got iron plates. So I must have some iron ingots in my inventory. I can see them now. And we got a noise in the ear. It's Native God 79. Native God 79. Thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream that we're doing here today. Look, we need 13 more of these rods, you know. TK Cott says, you butchered my name, by the way. I apologise for butchering the name. Butchering the names is just something that I do. Okay, there we go. We can build a space elevator now. It will elevate us into space, I hope. How big is this thing? It's massive. It's mahoosive. It's literally mahoosive. I think we might go up to the lookout tower for this one. TK Cott says, you did it again. Yes. Unless I am instructed on how it's said otherwise, I'm going to keep saying it that way. Imagine a cyberpunk game taking place in the daytime. Probably look interesting, wouldn't it? Whoa, it is literally, it is not just big, it is freaking ginormous. Oh, and I can apparently place it here. I wonder how much power it will need. Does it have inputs and outputs? I think we're going to have to go... That space over there seems appropriate. But we can't see it, so we're going to have to go somewhere else to place it, at least. Well, I thought I went down the ladder, but apparently I didn't. I've lost half my health. Great. HJ Oat supporters say Mahoosive. Yeah, Mahoosive. Green Reactor, I'm glad you enjoy Hermitcraft. Sin P says, hey X, I think it's time to up the production of all the things. Oh right, apparently one miner can support 3 belts. Yeah, I've seen that in a few other streams, people using way more belts. I don't think I want to, because I need to see why I'm going to up the production, right? At the moment, I don't see a reason. However, these have quite a few... No, there are 2 big input protocols. Let's assume we have to give this thing stuff now. It's probably going to want to be relatively close to this direction. Okay, so we throw all the things in the air and it magically appears. I love this building process. I had a feeling that might be the case. We've kind of built it going into the poisonous area. Now we can configure the space elevator. So we need to create plates and rotors. And then seal and send it. But what does doing that do? I guess that's our objective now, though. Look up, someone says. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me, it's a space ladder. It's a literal space ladder. I think I'm seeing a screenshot here. I'm seeing a screenshot, peeps. I want to get all of it in, but it's going to be hard. It unlocks tier 3 and 4 things, says Villas. I thought that stuff wasn't available today. Okay, well, what do we press again? P? No, left click. Yeah, left mouse button. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do, just make a thumbnail. I think I might move this. What's the problem? Is it dismantling? It's dismantling. Let's go build it somewhere a little bit more appropriate. It's not where that green stuff is. I think we're going to run out of space for moving things around. I mean, these conveyors are going to go all over the place, basically. That being said, we might be able to take advantage of vertical space to some extent. Like, we haven't really messed around with building walls too much. If we were to... Right, what's the cheapest wall that I can build? 4 and 3. We're going to run out of that quick. A wall conveyor. It allows the conveyor to go through. That's interesting. We can put doors in. They all cost the same, so it's really aesthetics, right? So maybe I could build like a second floor and turn this into like an inside thing. And then put the space elevator on top. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. That's such a crazy idea. Hi, Asuma. Would you ever make a bedrock version of Minecraft? Just a thought, says Get Trap. I doubt it. I doubt it. It's highly unlikely, I think. It's certainly been discussed before, and Bedrock's just doesn't play very well compared to Java. Like, in terms of player movement and the feel of it, it's just lost something that Java has that it doesn't. If we are doing this, actually, let's dismantle some of these bits here, because they're kind of like empty space at the moment, right? Okay, so we'll create a ramp. And we'll have the ramp right here. Sweet. And then we'll go into the wall section. And we're going to look for yeah, like door center, door. Yeah, we'll have door center. So that's how we get into this area. Sweet. And then we're going to just build the walls around the outside now. King Meat Freak says, what are you playing? We're playing a game called Satisfactory. And it is a satisfying game, I'll give you that. Silent Whisperer says, it would be nearly impossible for Hermitcraft to move to Bedrock. The game just isn't built for any kind of large multiplayer. I don't know about that. I do know that running a server... Did it... Oh, I can't remember. Doesn't it require a license? Like, you have to have a partnership with Microsoft to run a Bedrock server, I think. But I think they might have changed that. Anyway, that's one of the reasons we didn't even think about it for a long time, was because it was like not possible unless you had a legal partnership with them. Okay, it kind of looks like we need to go too high on this wall, right? I wish I'd have thought of that first time round. Oh, look! It's like this game wants to be convenient. Well then, that is nice and fast, isn't it? I might be using up some of my resources for taking us to building the space elevator thing, but that's fine. And so's that, you know. That cable can go through that wall, it's fine. On Bedrock, you just buy a server some nitradite. Yeah, you see, that's exactly what we wouldn't want. We'd want our own dedicated server. We wouldn't want to go with a hosting company and be on a shared system or have to rely on someone else. Okay, so... That's kind of interesting. Let's climb up. I think I know how we could potentially do this. So if we put that there, we're probably going to be able to put something on top of it. Now, I could jump. Could I get on top of that? No. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Now, if I dismantle this, that stays where it was. I wonder if it lets you create floaty stuff. Floaty stuff would be cool. And I wonder if it's going to get dark in here. And do we have access to lights? Ooh, a little bit of that sort of goes into the roof. And that's fine. That's fine. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay, back to foundations. It doesn't look like it's getting dark in there yet. Here we go. That's kind of pleasant in here. It's kind of pleasant. So there are these things, stairways, right? Let's check those out. How do stairs look? It doesn't look like it was snapping to anything. So the walls don't have any kind of... Right, we've got walkways. No, I think this is it. Stairs right or stairs left. Maybe they do tie up with walkways. I'm not trying to make a goal here. Let's undo that. This isn't... Okay, now it's sort of snapping. Right, so I think I can see how this works. We're going to have to dismantle a piece of the wall. Go back in, grab the stairs, and... No, you need a wall to snap to. So on the walls, there was one where it had a hole in a particular side. Let's go with the right-hand side. Okay, so you come in over here. And now we're going to have our stairs for the right-hand side. Now, that's not really snapping, is it? That's the one that we want, but it doesn't... Let's go to the foundation. Let's put a foundation here. Then let's go to the stairs. Oh, maybe that's the way you're supposed to use it. Actually, it kind of looks like... it's not supposed to line up with a door. So if we put that there, and then we go... Do we do right again or left? What happens if I go for the left one? Let's try right again and give it some rotation. Aha! So that's the way you're supposed to use it. So we could put this on the inside to get to the top. Right, so we don't need this, we don't need that. Don't need this, and that needs to be a normal wall. Right, let's go to the walls. Is this game multiplayer, says Ducksan? I believe it is, yeah, I believe there is multiplayer available. We're going to take out that. And we're going to go to our stairs. So we want it to start, yeah, like that. Rotate. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, peeps. We got a staircase. Up to here. Wonderful. Now, there was a walkway thing as well. Walkway crossing. We're not going to mess with that. What we will do is add a few more walls. Oh yeah, the other thing is... Can we still afford this? No, basically. No, we can't. But it's almost big enough to have up here. So we need to make the whole thing bigger. And we'll build an extension off the side. I forgot that falling takes damage. Jeez. I'm a bit of a derp. Why didn't you use a ramp, says Samuel? Oh, tried using a staircase instead. So we need these. Let's get an objective on the screen. No, that's not how you do it. Wow, actually no, it's just concrete that we used up. Okay, wrong thing. When is it coming out? Says Nid Gaming Plays. I don't know if they put a date on it. Also, we're 19 minutes in. I've got a hot cup of tea here. It's perfect time for drinking. I'm going to drink some tea. Oh, isn't that delicious? Jam Dodgy says, Coffee Stain Studios has said multiplayer isn't quite ready. And although it works, it's not recommended to have more than 4 players in alpha. There you go with some info. Yeah, you can have 4-player multiplayer at the moment. But it's not properly supported then, I guess. March 19th is the release. So they're giving themselves 9 days after this little bit of access hype to finish the game or do whatever with it. Well, I think it's early access, right? So it won't be finished. That is not a pretty factory, I'll give you that. But it's our first factory, so who knows? We've got to build the space elevator. But before we do that, what is up with that wall? It's placed from the wrong side, I think. Huh. Let's go into walls. Boopity boop. That's the wrong way. Is that correct? No. Let's try again. Don't leave me with one awkward wall. Well, we're left with one awkward wall. Also, I think a ladder would be better here, like in terms of speed and efficiency, but whatever. Peeps saying you can rotate it. Ah, what's the button for rotating? Let's have a look. Controls. Not seeing anything about rotating. Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yes, sorry. Forgot about that. Thanks, peeps, I appreciate it. Right, so up to the top here. I guess we need some walls here. Although I will admit I was quite enjoying the view. Then we're going to need some foundations. Now, we could use this perhaps. Yeah, look. It's cheaper, right? I hope it's cheaper. And we'll have like an overhang here. Oh yeah, I forget that you can walk over the sort of, look, not constructed yet air. That's good. Oh, and then you can click near the edge to do the next one. Brilliant. No Fear Wiz says all the walls are inside out. Possibly. Depends what way round you want it to be, right? Maybe there is a supposed to be this way or that way to it, but as long as it's consistent, I think it will look alright. Let's go into our special here, the space elevator. So, my goodness me, is this going to be tricky to place? We might want to place it from our lookout tower as it goes. Player is in the way. Oh, there's also a complaint that I can't afford it. I've been doing too much building, peeps. I've been getting carried away. Now, my instinct is to fall off the side of this building to get down, which we can't actually do because we'll take damage and die. Okay, we have some concrete, but not enough. You know, I've had people say that one drill can support 3 different things, and if we're doing building like this, we're going to need a lot of concrete. So maybe we can look at installing a splitter, which happens to split 1 into 3, which may be like a deliberate decision. Make categories for each material, says Hutch. What do you mean by make categories? So we don't have enough for that yet. Now, I don't know if we can fit a splitter in there, a merger even, or no, a splitter, probably not. So let's go ahead and try. Logistics, splitter. Means we've got to do everything again. Unless we rotate this. Can I just rotate it without dismantling? No. Okay, so let's go build another miner again. There's also, yeah, look at this. There's a crate on the ground. And another one here. Ah, look, we left some stuff behind. Oh, I can throw things on the ground. Where did it go when it was on the ground? Let's replace you for that 1 bit of compost that I don't care for. Huh. Oh, was that what I put down? Limestone, right. Not enough space. Okay, so we need a miner, and I'm aware we got a noise in the air. Let's just quickly rotate this thing so it points in this direction. And then we're going to put the logistics thing the other side of it. So we've got a noise in the ear from Hot Melty Cheese subscribing. Thank you ever so much, Hot Melty Cheese. I appreciate your subscription. Do you know what I want now? I want a hot melty cheese sandwich or cheese on toast. Oh, cheese on toast. Wouldn't it be lovely? Now, that doesn't look like it's in line with it to me. Maybe if we come around here. There you go. That looks very in line now. Okay, now how close do you want to go? I think... Oh, God. It's so tricky to get this right. Yeah, that's way further. We definitely need better ways of building, that's for sure. What I will do is try and hop on top of this thing. So we climb up here and then we perhaps build it from here. Let's try that. So we're going to go for the splitter. That actually is a much better way of doing it, right? Let's press 3 so we can go... I can't quite see from one to the next, but that... Oh, surely that can go... There's like a clearance for this building. I see what the problem is. So it is possible, but we've just got to drag it around the clearance. Okay. Well, we learned a little something there. That's important. Nice. So now we'll be able to split this up and have some other things going. Now, let's check out the amount of connections that this thing has got. Invalid aim location. Why is it invalid? Maybe do that too. So if we put another one over here somewhere. Make a power line to there. And make a power line to here. So that can continue again. Then we need 2 more of those things. Which I believe was just the constructor. So let's rotate. If we look at the clearance space here, we'll put a constructor there. And a constructor to the side of it. And now we're short of stuff. Great. While Max says, I just landed in India after 10 days in Miami. Experienced the jet lag. X, what's your opinion on jet lag? I believe that jet lag was an inside job. Okay? My opinion on jet lag is that it's something that happens. Welcome to Asuma's food stream, where someone in the chat mentions food that talks with X about how much he would like to eat it. Quality content, by the way, says HJ Gardner. I mean, that is most streams, right? Someone mentions something to do with food and I go off on one. What do we need to make? Screws, I believe, to make reinforced plates. Hey X, how are you liking this game? I was playing it yesterday, thoroughly enjoying the experience except for a few things, such as the whole having to mine out pure ore of the way of the miner thing. That, I would say, would be the least of my complaints. Like, it's just a small bit of digging you do before you place down a building. Like, my problem is more so with this, constantly travelling here to craft stuff. If there's something I learned about Minecraft, is that it's annoying to have to travel just to enable you to get something done, right? I feel like games should make it easy for you to get the thing you want to do done and not make it punishable by travel and time constraints, right? Bam! Side-by-side action right here. That's what we're doing, the side-by-side action. Okay, so this one's obviously going to come round into that one. This one here is we're going to go over here. And now we're splitting them up. ×3. Apparently that's what we can do here. I also should have some raw limestone. So this thing can start really pumping it out. There's some more there as well, actually. So we'll put that into one of these buildings, or both of them. Whew, it's coming out of there now, isn't it? And now it's starting to back up, as you might suspect. So, I have another amazing idea. Amazing idea I have! I should actually destroy this. Oh, I've got such an amazing idea. Okay, and we've got space to do it. Y'all are going to love this. Y'all are going to love it, okay? I'm telling you that you're going to love it. Are we getting any of those? I'm just a little bit wary now that we might get some of those things. So what are they, like crates on the ground? And I might forget about them, because we want these materials back. But I don't see any crates on the ground, so that's good. Here's what we're going to do, peeps. We're going to go put a constructor over here. And we're going to grid align it. And have it right next door. Bam. Just like the last one. So then we can come to this conveyor. And we can shimmy that one over here. That's fantastic. This thing can make concrete. And we can give it the limestone. Where is the limestone? Sulfur. We just picked up loads of limestone. That must be it. Okay, looking good, looking good. So then on this side over here, who can predict what I'm about to do? Who can predict it? I want to see in chat. Who's going to predict the next block that I'm going to place? I want to see whose brain is ticking over right now. Sir Nick Gaming, Fire A3, K Hatton, Tony, or is it Tony Pixie? I don't know. Many people. In fact, I thought I was smarter than all of y'all, but I think it's pretty obvious what I'm about to do, right? Jeez, I thought I was brain smarting up the place, and everyone knew exactly what I was gonna do. Okay, there we go. Strange noises. So give it a little bit of rotation, action. That way. That's the way we want to do it. Right. Can you say shawit? Is the question. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that! That is shawit right there. Oh man, this feels like some next level stuff, what we're doing right now. Forget the space elevator. Storage. Oh yeah, we got these things to check out as well. But storage container be the one. Let's go jump on top of this thing. Okay. With sound effects, you know, peeps. Can't let you down on the old sound effects, can I? Right, sweet, okay. So now we want to climb back up top. On a ladder, if there were one. Don't fall off. Okay, so this one will support an additional connection. That one won't. Wait, am I doing the right thing here? Oh, cable. Ugh. It's sort of there, but I'm sort of not looking at the very center of my screen. The Doom sound effects are totes what makes the stream, says Natatana. The Doom sound effects, what are those? Do you mean the music? Oh, wow. We've been producing a lot of that. Asuma, did you know that space elevators are a thing that could become real, like an elevator to the moon? Says Ghost's gone. I think you'll find they're not a real thing. I think you'll find they're a science fiction idea, and there have been investigations, if you like, into the reality of building a space elevator, and it is a very, very unfeasible thing, especially for our level of technology. Hey, maybe one day we'll ace some stuff and figure it out, but space elevators are not a reality. Not a reality. Right, did I configure this one correctly, I'm wondering? This one looks unconfigured. Cool, and do I have any additional limestone left over? Well, no. Limestone, is that what I said? Well then. Brilliant. Loads of concrete. Bags of concrete being made. That was a nice little setup, wasn't it? Do you know, I haven't adjusted, or sorry... excuse me, burping there. I haven't attended to our biomass setup in a while. I know we had a lot of it at one point. Okay, we're going to have to fuel again at some point. Right, what do we need now? We need rods and we need plates. There's our plates. Let's go get our rods. We also need concrete. I wonder where on earth we'll get that from, eh? Where will we get that concrete from? Anderium says, X, you still have concrete in your inventory. Put it in the storage. But I need it for building. Jeez. Space elevator doesn't need to be attached to the moon, says Silent Whisperer. Oh, right, okay. I remember watching this thing, like a documentary about... Oh, I've watched so much stuff, right? And I remember seeing about how unfeasible it is to actually create like a structure that would extend out into space. Delicious. 1. Smelter can sustain 2 rod constructors. Oh, right, okay. Is there some sort of calculating I could do here at some level? I was told 3. This thing may or may not be efficient. It kind of looks like it's all going at the moment, but I also know it's got a stockpile of limestone to work with. Ah, look, shadows. Anyway, it's up there that we need to go build. I think we're going to move our lookout tower. Those things are so cool. Apparently we can get a jetpack. I don't know if that's like in the game right now. Let's take our lookout tower. Now we could put it here, and like where would we be? Let's give it a try. It's easy to move this thing. Let's just slap it down over here for a second. I mean, you could like go out exploring in the wild and maybe use this to climb up the side of a mountain. Bit of a strange concept. So the space elevator is mahoosive. Now it encroaches some sort of clearance off in that direction. We also want to consider its inputs. I'm just going to put it there, I think. Space elevator deployed, my friends. It's time to elevate our fate into the spatial heavens above. Well, that sucked. Also, there were things flying around in front of me, which was distracting. Right, so in here we have foods, and we're going to consume all of that. That being said, let's check research first. Sometimes you can do... Oh, okay, that's done.
This type of mycelia has strong healing properties. R&D has created a blueprint you can access in the hub.
So those mycelia can heal us. Good to know. And I can hear some follow noises in the ear, peeps. Thank you for following me here on twitch.tv/xisuma. Feel free to hit the follow button if you ain't done so already. Get notified of when we're streaming. I'm going to be not playing this game again, though. For now. I mean, maybe when it comes out, I'll continue. Apparently, you're going to be able to continue these worlds when it comes out. So, if I can get my hands on a key of the game, I'll probably end up doing that. Oh, yeah, we can do colour stuff. I don't think we're ready for that yet. I think we want to investigate this thing. Now, it has some input. Can we go to the top of that? I very much like to go to the top of that. Jay Gardner says, mahoosive, I say. Mahoosive. You like that one, do you? Mahoosive. So Brian Stolber says, now I've played this game, I can watch the streams of this game. Cool. I see. I see. Play it first, no spoilers. Smart. Smarty pants. Right. We need to get iron up here, which won't be difficult. Oh no, it's reinforced iron, so that's a new challenge for us. Right. Ooh, what's this? It's part of the same thing. Okay, and then we need to do the other thing. Which, hang on, I'm not sure how we're going to make those motors. Now this thing has input somewhere, which I want to go check out. Right. I'm not sure we're going to need to use all 3. But we can build a connection. And I'm hoping we get to build some conveyors that head up to this level. This thing is glorious. Is there a ladder in the middle? Is there a way for X to climb? I wish to climb. High up into the heavens. To see what's happening up there. Right, let's head back down, peeps. Head back down. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? These things, where are they? Jump pads. They might help us get up and down a little smoother. They don't require any special... Well, that one does, actually. That requires a bunch of compost stuff. So, a tilted jump pad, a jump pad... I think we should do that quickly. We need to get our biofuel up before we start building some more stuff. So let's go gather some biofuel, come back, build a jump pad and a jelly pad. That sounds like a reasonable objective. Should we also clear our inventory or do anything like that? Our inventory is actually quite spacious, so I think we'll just head out there. X, have you had your daily tea today? Says not a number. I'm drinking it right now, actually. Here's another thought. We've got those green slugs. If we can find more green slugs, then we can charge up some of our stuff. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm not really going to be fighting aliens this time, so I'm going to put this thing on. So we're going to try and find some green slugs. Maybe overclock our miners. Should have brought a lookout tower with me, shouldn't I? Maybe I've got enough materials to build one. Yeah, so that's a bit of a plan right there. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? Oh, bit of a bleep. Bleep, blop, bloop. I think it's probably that area, which we don't want to go to. Somewhere around here I want to use the chainsaw as well. I really wish you could swap items in your hotbar with just a number. That would be cool. No, wrong one. Chainsaw. I'm like a chainsaw, peeps. Let's chop this tree down. Can we get some tea ASMR, says Exoskeleton. I mean, I was slurping on the tea just a moment ago. Why walk when you can run? I just sort of forget to hold down shift sometimes, I guess. Anyway, it's nice to take in the view and not be in a rush sometimes as well, I reckon. But yeah, we'll run. Is this content creator code or alpha, says CJ. I believe this is just the alpha that everyone got in. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is some mystic, majestical magics. Well, I'll take the Mercer Sphere, thanks. Just got ourselves a Mercer Sphere, don't mind me. I'll just pick that up. Not a problem. We got a slug on a rock, not over there. We've got some more trees to chop down. Take that, trees. Deforestation for the win. Screw the planet. We'll take these for our own needs, peeps. This game looks gorgeous, says Exoskeleton. It does look gorgeous to watch us chop down these beautiful trees. What did they ever do to us, peeps? And here we are, chopping them all down. Cool, imagine if we did anything like that, just rampaging the planet for resources. People would be up in arms, I tell you. Right, that's a big one. That's a big old tree right there. And then there's some more magic, mystical awesomeness of crazy looking stuff. Is that a slug? It is. Green power slug for the win. Rah. And then there's loads of this stuff to pick up. Cool, and then there's another deposit. 2 deposits down there, and a wild beast that doesn't like me being here. Let's go swap this thing out now. We've collected plenty of biomass, I think. I'm getting a significant amount of bleep bloop. Oh, and I think I see where from. But there are beasts here. So somewhere... Oh, the beast be knocking me towards it, I tell you that. Oh, there's quite a few. Where is it? I saw the green haze. Smoke. Where is it? It's beeping like crazy in this direction. You are a creature I've not seen before. And if you fight me, I don't want to fight, because I might die. That looks like some sort of different material that I haven't seen before. I am not locating this thing. It's beeping like crazy, but I just don't see it. Oh god, the 2 of them right on me. Whoa! Hey, can't we... Oh, jeez, these ones are tough. Can't we scan for... they are really battering me. And I am not dodging and weaving very well. Can't we scan for different things now as well? Oh, they're still on me. Oh, that's really bad. Down to 2 hearts. I'm trying to strafe and jump. That's my strategy. It's not going very well. I'm sprinting the entire time. And I'm just sort of hoping eventually they run out. We need like an obstacle to get around. And I think we're heading up to a cliff. Okay, we lost them, right? So we can scan for berries, which would be good right now, wouldn't it? Where are those berries? Somewhere here. There it is, there it is. I think we found it. There's another one. Okay, I don't think there's any in our base. At least I don't remember there being. I think we've also healed a little bit. Alright, sweet. Let's put our zapper back. Back to business as usual. Go on top of rocks is not a number. Yeah, that would have been a good idea. I was just trying to get away. Instead of, well, you see the thing is if I go on top of a rock, I've still then got to get away after, right? Now, you just blinked yellow. I wonder what that means. Anyway, any hoozle. Time to make the biomass, right? Now, I know I've got the setup in there for making it, but don't I need 30 of this stuff for something? What did I need 30 of it for? Oh yeah, making the jelly stuff. Right, so if we come over here, and it's under one of these. So let's make a landing pad. Oh no, it wants 200, not 30. Rock M Sock M Pope says you can make the red animal your pet. Really? That's cool. We've got a noise in the ear. A resubscribe here from Tanked Goblin for 11 months in a row. Tier 3 subscription, Tanked Goblin. Thank you ever so much for your resubscription. I appreciate that. You reminded me, for all the peeps who are tier 3 subscribers, remember you can get access to our Let's Play Minecraft Together server. Head over to xisumatwo.com, left-hand side of the screen, click on Get Whitelisted to find out more about that. Tank Goblin, thank you again. And 1 month away from a Goldie face in chat. We also got Quasetti here, subscribe with Amazon Prime. Thank you for using your Prime subscription on me. I appreciate you doing that. I hope you're enjoying the stream today. Bam, we got a landing pad. Now what we want next to it is a jump pad. And, whoa, wrong button. What way is the in? Ah, there you go. There's a ramp on the front of it. So let's go and put that like here. And then I'm going to use it. Oh, it wants power. Does this one want power too? Kind of looks like it don't have jelly in it, you know. Alright, so what has a spare connection? This looks like it's got a spare connection. We are missing something. I think it's reinforced plates, probably. Alright, let's make a few more of those. Use your biomass machine. Yes, Simp, we will need to do that. We will need to do that. Wrong button. Okay, so this one's going to come over here. Concrete is the thing I'm missing. Huh. Why did I think it was reinforced plates? We also got some yellow blinking over here. I think this thing doesn't support 3 of this particular type. I don't know. It looked like not much was... Yeah, not much is happening over here. Maybe 2 of these are completely redundant. Maybe it was 3 for a different type. Anyway, we're learning. Jam Dodgy says you don't need another pole, the wire will reach. Oh, you always need another pole. Always need another pole. Okay, so we're going to put a power pole here. Going to connect that one to this one. And then we're going to connect... Yaha. Yaha. Right, let's walk onto this thing. Oh my goodness me, I feel like I'm going to take damage. No. Okay, interesting. Huh. That's a strange landing pads. I will say that. That's a very strange experience for a landing pad. Just a big blob of weird jello. Over here we do leaves. The first one is leaves. That's what we've got to remember. In go the leaves. In goes the wood. I know we've got some wood. And then this one over here gets some compost. Of which we have... Do we have quite a lot? Biomass. Biomass, that's the one. So that's also biomass. That's limestone. No, that's sulfur. Right. So I kind of need to get all of that in. Maybe we can put it in the output of this one. Right, and I think that's all of that taken care of. So now we just need the end product. I think the whole system just broke. Oh, we've already got loads. I do remember thinking I had loads. Right, now I think we've overloaded these. I don't think they would have run out yet. We'll soon find out. And I'm probably going to disconnect those things. Yeah, let's disconnect this. Thanks. Because that was not particularly useful, I guess. Oh, has this thing started running again? Or did one of them just shut down? Seems they're all running again. Alright, sweet. All stocked up. All stocked up. And that's all of my biofuel, right? We'll keep a little bit for my chainsaw. Rightio then, so I guess now we want to look at creating the ingredients for the space rocket. One of those things was let's double check rather than get it wrong. Reinforced plates. We've had our little exploration. Got the biofuel situation good again. Ruffles says, hey X, can you see the efficiency of the concrete creating machine by pressing E on it? There's a little gear showing how efficient it is being. Ruffles, that is a good idea. We'll go check that out. First of all, let's get it in our heads what we're trying to do. Right, we're trying to make motors and reinforced iron plates. That is our objective for now. It's pretty dark. Can you press V for the flashlight? Good suggestion. Build a conveyor to the top and walk up that. Real coal. I like the way you think. I like the way that you are thinking. Now, if we try and build a conveyor belt, it's not cool. If we put this here... Okay, that's fine. Now, what happens for the next one? Okay, so how do I get it to go up? Like, we can put it up there. That's sort of not what we want. Let's go... I guess we could put like that. Right, and then... wrong one, press 4. It doesn't... Is it going to let me put it on top? Invalid aim location. Let's try it with just a basic foundation. Right, then we press 4. This is... Wait, what happened to the one down here? Oh, it's... What's going on? Wait, now it's built it? Right, so you click twice, apparently. Oh, that's different. Too steep. Okay, that's all right. We're learning. We're learning. So I don't want to really have. I don't really want to have it like. Well, I tell you what. We could try and let's move this temporarily, right? And then let's come and stand. We want to press F4. Stand just here, I guess. Okay, now we press 3 and we get it on the opposite side. Aha! Aha! Well, that is just cheeky. What about getting... Ooh, are we going to take any damage? Can kind of use it to get down as well. Alright, so now we're going to swap these over. Let's go into here, get our ramp back. Oh, did I actually end up building it too close? It might be colliding with this as well. You know, I'm going to get rid of this. And that. We messed around with them, but they're done. Now let's get rid of that. Put in a ramp. And then go for the walls. We want... Oops. Ugh. Ugh. Pressing buttons is tough, peeps. Right, and then... we would like... that. Bam! It's the wrong way round, I know. Whatever, that's going to be our entrance. Okay, so now we've got another way to get up there. Brilliant. Let's go check on the efficiency of making concrete. 69 followers. Nice, says Toxic Possum. We got 69 followers today. Thank you, everyone, for following me. If you hadn't done so already, be sure to do so. I'm just saying that more often now because it reminds people. Surprise Stolper says, X, if you go by the edge of the belt, it will not push you back. Oh. Oh, hello. Treaty. Treaty? Right, this thing is probably not working very efficiently. So, 25% efficiency. So between the three of them, does that mean they're working at 75%? Because that means two of these are completely unnecessary. Let's go ahead and shut down the two on either side. So it was a nice idea, but just not the right machine. So eventually I think this is just going to back up. It might back up at the entrance, or it might stock up the inventory, but it means that one will eventually become more efficient, and we're using less power. So that was a good decision. Now that I know about that, we can check out more about this efficiency stuff, right? So we're trying to make two things. 100% efficiency, that's cool. We're trying to make two things. One of them is refined iron plates. So let's go over here. And the other thing that we wanted to send up there, was the rotor. Oh wow, we've got access to fabric. Which requires an item I haven't seen. Oh, it's leaves. Oh, well, I have seen it before. So if I get some leaves, 10 of those do some research. Look at how quickly I'm getting distracted. We need 20 leaves, peeps. It shouldn't take us long to grab some leaves, right? Surely not. Ruffles says, if you add a power cell into the miner drill, you'll be able to sort all in one machine. Yes, yes. However, I'm going to do that on the one that we're prioritizing at the moment. So that was 5 leaves. I might as well just bust out the chainsaw, right? I'm like a chainsaw, peeps. Right, let's go over here. Mad Dog says biofuel. Oh, we're at 51. But didn't... wait, no, it asked for 2. I already done the multiplication. Yeah, so we need... that. We've got what we need, basically. Let's head back in to our ever-growing factory. If you overclock the generators, it won't overload as quick, says iDuds. Oh, what do you mean by overload? Oh, right, the generators. Yeah, okay, makes them even better. That's another idea. So we want to make 10 fabrics. Sweet, and then we're going to go research the fabric. And that might be the last bit we actually have to do. Begin analysis. Thank you. Also, I'm going to drag some of these things over here. And we got a noise in the ear. It's Matthias Gamer 03. Subscribe with Amazon Prime. Matthias Gamer 03. Thank you ever so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hope you are enjoying the stream that we're doing today. H. Gardner says, X, how do you feel about doing modded Minecraft? I've been enjoying Iskal's Hermit Sky series. What do you think? I was going to play a bit of modded Minecraft this weekend, but then Satisfactory came along. And I always struggle to play multiple worlds. And I don't know. I think I will at some point again. But I need to find the right pack. And I also want to play differently from that I've done in the past. I'm kind of looking for like a new experience. And I've got some ideas for some clever interactive stuff. But I don't have the time to figure out like what mod pack I can do these things with. But I am hoping maybe I might make a modded experience for my patrons later on in this year. I've got some kind of ideas, but just not the time at the moment to invest into them. I'm a bit annoyed with starting up the Factorio series on my channel because it hasn't gone down well, and you know, it's like a time investment because this is my job. If you didn't know, I do streaming and YouTube for a living. YouTube though is, you know, the main priority, and streaming's more casual fun on the side. And unfortunately, that means that you have to make decisions that are a bit more businessy oriented. And I found it very demotivating to see how Factorio, like, you know, by doing that series, I get punished on my other ones, which actually hasn't really happened that much like it has done in the past. But it just, yeah, I've already started recording the next episode, but I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it because I feel like I should be putting my time into my main series. And so that's another thing that just takes more time away from being able to have the time to research, you know, a mod pack or something like that, I guess I'm saying. Asuma, do you mean you want to make your own mod packs as opposed to... But the last thing I want to do is make my own mod pack. What I want to do is find a way to make the experience, like, to have an experience that is a little bit different from your conventional modded Minecraft experience. What exactly that is with mods, I couldn't tell you right now, but I do have some ideas floating around in my mind. I'm just not sure what's possible. Okay, so here's the thing. Here is the thing. We want to store some of this, and we want to use it for something else. Same goes for this one over here. So I think what we're going to do is remove the storage, put 2 mergers, and then create... I think what we want is... I think it exists. Yeah. We need an assembler. Right, okay. We need an assembler somewhere around here. But when we remove these storage, it's going to put big crates on the ground. They're just going to be a temporary annoyance. Right, and as we've also learned, these things can provide a lot more. So let's check out the efficiency. 50%. And 29. 25? Yeah, so that right there looks like it could pump out 3 times the amount. So really what we want is a merger there. I don't want to disassemble this whole line, but essentially it kind of makes sense to. So let's think. This is the one that's creating iron rods, right? Yeah, I think the best way to do this is to just deassemble and start again, so we can make it efficient from the first point. Because otherwise, I'm going to be thinking about this like a lot. Where did the resources go? Oh, was there actually enough to fit in my inventory? Fair enough. Okay, yeah, we're gonna disassemble and start again. Aha, it's starting to put a box down now. Now, can I put things that way? I can't, which is kind of what I really need to do, because I want to move this and turn it to the side. I guess for now we'll have to put some things over here. We got a noise in the ear. It's Mace Chortons subscribing with Amazon Prime. Mace Chortons, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you doing that. Hope you are enjoying the live stream we're doing here today. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. Is there like a control click to send them all across? There isn't. It would be nice if there was. You need to split just the AVAC miner, says Unusual. I need to split more than that. You'll see. You'll see. I'm thinking a couple steps ahead at the moment. So we need to go like this. Okay, and then we need to rebuild the miner. Now what we're going to do, the reason I'm rebuilding it is because I want to rotate it, right? We need to take our production and shift it more in that direction. As we've learned, standing up above is a great way to build stuff, so we will do that. We're going to take something from logistics. That is going to be a splitter. And we're going to rotate it. Then we're going to hold down control, and we're going to have it right there. Fantastic. Okay, next trick. Connect them together. Very good. Now we're going to build 3 things in front of it, which are all going to do the same thing. It's going to be the smelter, times 3. The other option here would have been to overclock the smelter, I've just realised. Like, maybe that is another way to deal with all of this. Now, at the moment, our vantage point, let's actually drop down so we're closer to everything. So the lines, when you're up top, they kind of appear like, I think we might have been building like there, but it looked closer, and clearly we can come about as close as that. So then we're going to put one to the side, and we're going to align it, if it will do so. There's a tiny gap. We're missing a wire. Well, we have loads of that. Have a good night, peeps. Good luck with the space elevator, says Silent Whisperer. Yes, we must not forget our goal is to supply the space elevator with stuff. I'm going to miss not being able to play this game for the next few days, actually. It's nice when you're playing a game and you're following objectives to get to those objectives, right? And the pro there pointing out it's been an hour, it's time for an iRest. So if you haven't been to one of my streams before, peeps, I promote good health. Today we're not going to do a funny eye break, right? Usually I take the mick out of myself, but what I do is I promote good health. Occasionally people ask me questions about exercise and diet and stuff, and I'm always happy to encourage people to pursue those things. What we do actively in this stream is I encourage you all to take a moment to stop watching the stream. I'm not doing anything. And that doesn't mean check your emails, and it doesn't mean go look at your phone. The idea is to take a break from looking at the screen, because those doctors, they think that we spend too much time staring at screens, and it's bad for our eyes. And you know what? They're doctors, okay? I think they might be right about this. They've done research. They're medical professionals. So that you're in the know, every hour you sit in a computer, if you care about this stuff, I think for young people it's easier not to care because your body's so healthy, but when you get to my sort of age, some things start to feel different in your body. Like, I've got a shoulder injury at the moment. I stretch and warm up before I do any form of exercise, and I never used to. And like with the eyes, you got to take a break every now and then. So when I'm at the computer for most of the day, every hour I'm getting up on my feet, I'm moving around, and I'm just resting my eyes for a bit, and it's supposed to be good. 5 minutes every hour, they say. Also, take the opportunity to drink some water, replenish your fluids, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. And also, if you're in a stuffy room, open a window. Fresh air is good for you, but recently I heard the eye break's over now. Okay, I told those doctors 5 minutes. Don't you know I'm streaming? Okay, the whole stuffy window thing. Recently I learned stuffy window. Goodness me, trying to talk, eh? Recently I learned that being in a stuffy room and not having like high quality oxygen, or enough oxygen, too much carbon in the environment that you're in, can actually limit your brain's capacity to operate at its optimal capacity, right? And I thought that was interesting. Up to something like 10 to 20% sometimes, just from being in a stuffy room. So if you're doing your homework, open a window, you'll do better. Anyway, there you go. We're back to it. Looking at chat. Looking at chat, about one person was interested in what I had to say there, so okay. Okay. Right. So now we got this treble set up. What we're going to do again is probably get a vantage point now that I think about it. Might be a bit tricky based on the shape of this building, because when you jump you sort of float. No, we can get up here. Okay, so we want to be in the middle one. What we want to make are now constructors. Actually, yeah, no, we still... Is it me, or is the constructor like a bigger block? Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we're going to have to reevaluate our plans here. Right, and again, because I don't have access to the crafting window now, it really makes it a pain in the bum to figure this stuff out. This is going to smelt it into iron ingots, and we need iron rods and screws. I'm pretty sure, we'll go double check, but I'm pretty sure we now need 3 constructors. And what we're going to do is put it out a little bit, because we've got to think about those conveyors. See, the next one, it's not quite grid aligned for some reason, but it looks like it is. So, can I do that? Okay, this is, there we go. Right. We've still got space in front of us, that's important. That's very good. There we go. What actually helps now is that I can configure this and figure out what the next step is. Yes. So we need iron plates, iron rods is what we're going to make over here. This one will do rods. This one will do rods as well. And this one's actually going to have... now that I think about it, well, I kind of want storage to be... Oh, do you know what? We might be smart to build like a storage array and put all the conveyors into one spot. We're going to do some serious rebuilding at the moment, and I don't like to juggle too many ideas at once because you can kind of drown in them. So what we'll do is we're going to use this side over here. I'm doing this the wrong way around, by the way. This side over here to produce something... Oh, goodness me. Different. Aha. Right. We want that on that side, and over here we're going to have regular iron rods. Cool. Yeah, how about this? We finish this first, we move the output to one place, and then we move everything else to that place as well. Blackjack says make the middle one screws. Aren't screws made out of rods? They are made out of rods. Okay, so that's what I thought. So this one needs another constructor in front of it. That's fine. Constructor. Again, I need a bit of a better vantage point here. Oh, don't let me stand on that bit. Well, I'm going to have to get back up top. Okay, so... 2 constructors in a row here. 2 constructors walk into a bar. That's good. Now, the output of this and that need to go into an assembler, is the next trick. Now, an assembler actually has 2 inputs, right, so we don't need to use a merger. What I would like to do is be able to look down and see how in line... look, it lines up like that. It knows what we're... Oh, no, it doesn't. Right, we're missing a rotor. We've actually got those somewhere. Let's go grab them. Blackjack says, I meant rods to make screws, as you need to use screws, both rods and plates. I thought we only used screws and plates. Oh, maybe I've configured... No, I've configured that all correctly. You're confusing me. We've already done it correctly. Right, let's go grab some rotors then. It's a good thing we found those, I guess. Because I don't know how we make them. I wonder if you need them to make it, if that makes sense, right? Like, geez, words, they're difficult. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so assembler time. Missing, wait, what missing? Oh, wait, I had a motor, not the rotor. Smelting iron is 30 minutes in, 30 minutes out, and MK1 belt is 60 a minute, so free smelter for 1 miner. Unless you have better belts, you waste power. Okay. I didn't know you could get better belts yet. I guess we're getting to a stage where things are getting a little bit tricky, but it's always like that. It's reminding me of Factorio. You start over again, you just have a far better idea of how to manage your resources, right? So we need to make rotors. Right, we need screws and we need rods. I should have a plentiful amount of rods somewhere around here. And we can make a plentiful amount of screws as well. See, screws, I should consider putting screws into storage, right? Peeps, do you think I should put screws into storage? Because we may then want to take them out of storage to use them somewhere else. That's what I'm thinking. We can now make 17 rotors. So what do they... Oh wait, they don't even need the motor. That'll do. Okay, let's go put our motors back then. Jeez. I kind of assumed that they would use the motor. Oh, funny. Okay, so we need to get on top of that building. Do you know what? I'm already starting to think now that we start to understand the tech tree a little bit, I could picture myself creating like a spreadsheet with like some arrows, like this one goes into here, that one goes into there, make sure this one's got like an upgrade, and then lay out all the stuff that you need. That I'm liking that. The fact that I want to play like that is what I want from a game, right? You want to get sucked into it in that kind of way. So we're trying to line this up best we can, and that we're going to have to, because we can't quite see it, we're going to have to eyeball it a bit. So I think we're going to go with that. Then oh, that looks pretty good actually. Then it says too steep. Yeah, it's because it's going up a hill. So we'll have to dismantle. Then we'll have to try again. Assemble. I hear the noises in the ear. Thanks for following, peeps. Appreciate it. If you haven't followed, be sure to do so. Good things will happen, like live streams. By the way, my next live stream will probably be Tuesday. It's probably going to be Hermitcraft, since we can't play Satisfactory. But it looks like in the near future we'll be playing a bunch of this. There we go. Right, now that one will go into there. But as I sort of mulled over a second ago... Wait, no, this is... Oh, goodness me, that's screws. Screws is actually the one that I need the thing in front of now that I realise. Let's try again, peeps. It's this one here that we want to have a splitter, just in case we want to move screws elsewhere. So we're going to get rid of that. Going to get rid of that. Going to go to logistics. And we're going to make a splitter right in front of this thing. Yeah, put it on the grid, put it super duper close. And then that should connect, I hope. No, it doesn't. So this is what Factorio doesn't suffer from. This is what this game is suffering from right now. This should be painless. Maybe when you put one thing one to the next, it should also show you that the... Oh, wait, actually, it might be because I'm being an idiot. Here I am complaining about this game, okay? And it turns out that I might be an idiot. I think my point is still valid because we have encountered this problem even when I'm doing it properly, right? But, you know, this might be too much. Okay, I'm just an idiot, basically, you know? I'm just an idiot. Leave me alone, peeps. Leave poor X alone. Jeez. Right, what we'll do now is go to that assembly machine. Production, is it? Oh, look, the special tab has disappeared. Huh. And we'll put this thing... Right, we're going to have to put it this way around. And it's encroaching something's clearance. I think that's this thing. So if we put it there, then I'm going to grab... Wait, what? I'm going to grab a belt. Belt? What's... Oh, I'm not pressing the right button. Ah, oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so that again is where this game suffers a little bit. Look at how much we've got to redo this over and over again. Okay, so we'll put it further back. We'll press 3. Okay, now it's good. Right, now that's cool, isn't it? That's very, very cool. So we've got this thing I don't think's been set up. This is going to make screws because the one in front of it makes rods. Yep. And then this one's going to make rods. No, plates and screws and plates. What do they make? Whatever this thing can. Let's check it out. It can make modular frames, rotors, and refined iron plates, which is what we want it for. Cool. So that one now goes to storage. So does this one. This one's obviously going to come over the side and probably go down the hill here. So if we want our storage containers to be close, I think we should make an array of them somewhere in this area. I'm going to need to climb on top of something, I think. Ugh. Also, like, what is the... Let's say I want to make a bunch of containers, right? So it's showing me how much... Yeah, that's what I wanted to double check, that we had enough. Let's go over here. Asuma, what is this cool game? It is called Satisfactory. Do you know what? I've had my in and ahhing about it yesterday, but I'm starting to really enjoy this. Now that I'm seeing a bit more of the logistical challenge, I think. I don't think I'm going to be able to jump through that gap and get over to that spot. I guess we could use the lookout tower. It is for looking out, and I need to look out right now. Natatana says X may be an idiot on occasion, but he's happy to admit it. Look, I'm only human, okay? Some people might say I'm only derp, but I'm only human. I'm going to make mistakes, and it's fine. So I'm going to do it this way around. You see, we're going to need to leave so much space. If we look at what's currently going on, we're going to walk out of here, we're going to walk diagonal that way. I think we can redo things so that this is like so. 1 and 2. And then we're going to have a third material from over there. And maybe a fourth? I'm going to put 4 in for now. That'll do. Right, we struggled. Jeez, every time. Why is there not a proper way down, eh? Why is there not a proper way? He's half human, half derp, but I'm unsure about the human parts, says Surprise Tollbird. Thanks! Thanks, you know, jeez. Unsure about that human part, I see. I see how it is. This one is producing our iron rods. That's going to support everything, I believe. I know what the other thing we need to store is screws. So we're going to have plates, screws. I'm half wondering if I should turn, because this... Actually, I'm going to rebuild this. This is all going to change. Let's go... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's just go put a conveyor belt from here to there. Just visually, to help us. Let's deconstruct our assembler. And maybe even that splitter needs to... No, I don't think the splitter needs to change. Let's go and actually put the assembler now alongside so it points in that direction. Okay, so our assembler will be somewhere here. Let's undo that. It needs to be further away from where I'm standing right now. Okay, that looks far better to me. Now we will grab this and shimmy it around there. The other thing is, maybe it needs to be closer to that because I need a belt to go the other side. Kind of looks like we can actually do this. Again... Okay, so I'm gonna say this again so many times, but this is a flaw of this game, I think, is how tedious, how much work there is being in this first-person view to set up things and be able to assess if you've put it in the right spot. This is, I think, kind of a shortcoming of the game. Okay, I can see actually what area it's telling me it's encroaching on now, and that is about as close as we're going to get. Right. I could also be overthinking this, but I think wanting to have a neat factory and all of that stuff is kind of not like a crazy idea, right? So where I want to go with this one is through this space. Okay, so another conveyor comes around there. Right, so we're going to bring in 3 different materials into these 3 storage areas. That is clearly in the way, so let's start off with this one. This is going to go into the second one. That's very nice. This one, I think, is going to struggle. So it's got to come forward, turn, which it looks like it's going to be able to do, and then go into there. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Right, sweet. Then this one is going to go all the way into there. Now that is our steel rods. So I have loads of steel rods. We'll start moving them. I think I might shut down this miner as well. And we'll use it for other purposes soon. Okay, so steel rods get to go in here. And I want to keep some on myself. Next one is going to be the reinforced plates. Do I have any reinforced plates? I've got 2. And the last one is going to be screws. And I've got a bunch of those. So those are going to get stored up over here. That's terrific. We do also have to power all of this stuff, may I add. Human Pork Rind says, if you put everything on foundations, it's easier to align. You are absolutely right. I've totally forgotten about that. Huh. So many reasons to start over again every single time, right? I should have just built a massive foundation first. Yeah, so I guess moving forward, we need to remember that. Peeps, next time I start talking about what we're going to do, we need some reminders for foundations. Alright, so I haven't missed anything here. What I do want to keep running is this one, I believe. Yep, that does the plates. Let's go grab the conveyor and just move those plates from here to there. Okay, then we're going to come over here, and we've got plates here as well. So I'm going to dismantle this. We're doing plates twice by the looks of it. And this was after we built the splitting thing as well, which was a good idea, but we'll use that for other means later on. Okay, so can this thing take the ore? It's probably going to be full of ore. Yep. This thing's probably going to be full of plates and ingots. Plates go in. Are the plates coming out? They're not coming out. Oh, they are coming out. Okay. They're getting shimmied over to there. And then we have all of this. Take all. And let's shimmy in loads of plates. Let's just deconstruct it. Cool. And then we want to sort our inventory. Open this and put in the plates. Alright, cool. Now, next thing I want to do is overclock power. Callum says, hey X, I haven't really played much attention to this game, but everyone seems to be playing it. Do you think it's worth it and difficult to understand? It's got a learning curve. We've learned so much in today's stream. I think it's great. I was a little bit skeptical yesterday, and there's still some things that I would point at and go, this needs improving, but so far enjoying it. The depth of the tech tree will be another aspect that will be interesting in the long run, I guess. Okay, so we need to grab this to make power shards, and I haven't done this before. How many do we need? Power shards. We can make 6. Let's craft 2. Okay, for now. We're going to overclock these things with it. So if we come in here, we can put a power shard to 100. Oh, it looks like we can do it several times. So I can put one in there, and it's running at 150%. Now, I don't know if that means 50% extra efficiency from the fuel, but I hope it does. Can these ones do it as well? Since they can, we'll do a couple more. I also got no idea if we're ever going to use this stuff for anything else. So since it was hard to get, I don't really want to overdo it. You need to move the slider to increase it, someone says. Right. So if I put in the shards, I then overclock it. Right. But I can't go any further than that. Okay, that's good. Sweet. So hopefully that makes our fuel more efficient over time. And hopefully we'll be able to support more things as well. Right, so the next step is to sort out power. I think that one can support a connection into this area. Cool. Let's start in this area. We're going to have one that's going to come to here. Right, that power line comes to this spot. This one's going to power that. And it's going to power that. Cool. Then we're going to create another power line just going between these. So that one will go to here. Now that can make 3 additional connections. So we're going to put them this one, that one. That's all it can do. So we're going to come back to that, bring it over to here. Okay, and then we're going to have a power pole here. Oh. Ugh. There we go. Okay, another power pole. Is it all good? Is it all good? Are they giving red lights because they don't have resources yet? Also, I can go put my iron ore in here. Not only can I do that, I can then put it over here as well. Oh! We missed a vital step. I see. Okay, that one's working. And more iron ore. We got a noise in the ear! It's Professor Dr. Pug here. Subscribe with Amazon Prime. Professor Dr. Pug, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream we're doing here today. Playing the Satisfactory. The factory game that is definitely satisfying. Okay, and this is a very satisfying moment because we spent a lot of time doing this. There go the iron rods. Iron rods over here. Plates into there. And we should see some screws come through. Do we see those screws come through? I do wonder. We do. Lots and lots of them. This is probably going to produce like a crazy amount because you get a lot for each iron rod. So, steady stream coming through here. Looks good. Right, that's backing up as you might suspect. And soon we're going to see the... Look at that. It's just going through the ground a bit over here. Got some leaves growing through it. I love this game, says Mandanka. Yeah, I'm starting to grow very fond of it. So, I never told this thing to do reinforced plates. Now it's doing them. Now it's doing them, right? So, we need more screws. Right, so it's screws that are just slow on the income. No foundations, I am disappointed, says Swedish Lotto. Yeah, I learnt that trick and then forgot that trick. Which is classic Asuma for you. Okay, so 1 reinforced iron plate. 5 per minute is its current ratio. So working with ratios is another thing to think about in this game, right. Oh, I'm starting to see the Factorio-ness coming together again. There it is. Got our first one coming in. The other thing is it might produce a little bit faster once this fills up. I'm not sure if this thing has like a way to limit how much it has going on as well. Be nice if it was. Right, there we go. Big storage area. Lots of things being made. It's actually these right here. These reinforced plates that we need to get up there. So I'm gonna do this the cheeky way and just can't afford missing iron plate. Let's take some iron plates then. Stellium, welcome to the stream. I dropped a message that is relevant in staff chat if you want to check it out. Floor is too steep. Let's hold on to this thing. I mean, I could do that, right? Like, let's hold. This is kind of weird. Fell down. Jump. I am stuck. Oh, I am actually stuck. Wait, what? Hang on. So, to unstick myself, I guess I have to destroy that. That sucked. Let's go back into here. Stairs right. Are the stairs right, or are they left? They're right. They're right. Ah, well, from up top I might be able to create what I want to create. Let's have a look. Why not use the conveyor wall, says Geeks. The conveyor wall? Oh, that's a wall type, isn't it? I think what it does is it creates an opening in a wall. But we can do that, which is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Right. Now I think the input is all the way over here. So we'll have this thing go to about there. I am stuck inside of it. Pro tip, peeps, don't stand inside of where you're building, I guess. Encroaching another thing's clearance. Right, I know what we're encroaching. When you build on here, you can start to see a grid coming together, which I like. That's why we should be building on platforms, I guess. Too steep, is it now? Okay, we've got to go to there, apparently. Anyway, neatness aside, we'll do that. Hey! We're going to space. We're going to space. We're bringing the parts. We're going to space. Very late bananas from Cuplex. Thank you, Cuplex, for tuning in, my friend. Ah, we've got to build another complicated one. Another. I think I might do some manual stuff just so we can launch something before we get too into automating again. Right, let's head downwards. You can stack belts, right? Says Slag. Let's have a look. I think there might be a way. I feel like that's something I saw in the trailer, perhaps. So yeah, there might be a way. Okay, so let's go and make ourselves some rotors and some plates manually, so we can launch something into space. The rotor costs screws. Screw you, rotor. That's too expensive. We'll go grab some. Okay, that was a terrible joke. But that's what we like here. We like terrible jokes. I like terrible jokes. Everyone else is just facepalming. There is a stack belt building. Ah, okay, so it's probably something we have to unlock. I'm really starting to like this now, especially knowing that there is more in the tech tree. Like, I think it goes up to 9, or maybe it's just 6. But there's a lot to do in this game. So, we need 50. We can only make 6. Oh, so I probably should have taken all of those screws and some more rods. Although, I probably don't have a lot of rods. No, I do have some rods, so let's go get all the screws. Yeah, this might not be as easy as I'd like it to be. Don't you mean Terrabo jokes, says Cuplex. I feel like I should know what that means. Ruffles says the ability to put belts over top of each other is in tier 3 of the research. Okay. I don't think we get... Wait a minute, we do get the first free tiers, aren't we? Aren't we supposed to have those? So that's only doing 14, so I'm going to guess these things just basically cost a lot. So I think we're at kind of a point in the game where we need to be far better set up to get more materials out of these drills. Like, we could do a bit more of that, but yeah, I'm not particularly well set up for going that far of it. Oh yeah, we've still got this storage container goal on the side. How do I get rid of that? Clear list. So we need 50 rotaries, and it's all coming from screws. I can also craft the screws myself. Now we'll do a little bit of this, just so we can launch that rocket into space. You know, we've got 21 of them, so it shouldn't be so bad. Is this like Minecraft plus Factorio, says Cinnamon? No. Nah, this isn't very Minecrafty at all. Let's make the rest of those. Assume if you get the creator key, you get access to the full game with 6 tiers rather than just 3. I tried... Well, I don't really know how you get a creator key. It's weird because the way they talk about it is that they're not... From what I understood, researching into the Coffee Stain, like, however they run their company, is that... Or this game, even, the launch of this game. I understood that they weren't doing anything like creator keys. Like, there was no way to say, I'm a creator, can I... be involved or anything. Yeah, so, and I believe creator keys get to continue playing after this weekend as well. Yeah, as far as I could tell, like, it wasn't a thing for creators. So I kind of gave up on that, but it seems to be something. See, I spoke to Biffa, and I think he didn't say there was a creator key, but I think he's got one. I don't know what's going on with it. You have to unlock 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 by completing the space elevator, says Ruffles. I think we only get access to the first 3, though. So once again, it's screws that we need, which means we need more of those rods, so we've got plenty of them. So it was 75 and 50. We've done 50. There's probably already a little bit more than 75 up there. So where are my reinforced plates? They're there. They've got 23. So we need a lot of these. X, did you say it's easier to buy the game as a mortal rather than trying to reach them or anything? That's not what I said. I guess what I was saying is I couldn't find out what the deal was for being a creator, and as far as I could tell, it looked like there was no deal. You had to be part of the alpha and that was it. But then some creators yesterday had videos out at the same time as the embargo, and I was talking to Biffa about it. I think I misunderstood him, but it seems he has a creator key, but I don't know what's going on with it. I thought they didn't do them, but apparently they do. Cuddles is here for donations, saying probably one of my last donations. I need to start saving up for territory education due to me not being a citizen of the country I'm currently in. I don't get government loans to help pay for education, sadly. Have a brilliant day, you derp. Thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate it. You keep it to yourself, man. You save up your pennies and do what you got to do, man. I appreciate the support. But yeah, put your education first, and don't let my derp get in the way of learning. Jeez. Some say it's bad for your brain watching me. Cuddles, thank you as always for the support, man. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the game we're playing. I'm enjoying it. It's been good. There is a create a key button on the front page of the site, says Slagho. When did that turn up then? Because I did not find that. That must be a new thing. Because I would like to keep playing this game right now. If I could upgrade my key in the world, then I'm going to do this right now, like peeps. Satisfactorygame.com. I'm going there. Okay, this actually looks totally different from last time I was here. Like, they did not have Epic Games on the pre-purchase. Oh, and it uses Keymailer. I'm already on Keymailer. Oh, and it's... Oh, all I had to do was click it and it's been requested. I requested a key, peeps! Like that. Thanks, chat. I've literally just requested the key. It's on Keymailer. I'm on Keymailer. And now I've formally requested a key. Sweet. Been there since Thursday, says Savage. Ah, okay. Thank you, Savage. I hadn't looked at the website in quite a while. And then I heard about what was happening through the Discord recently. So I did all my looking around and research like a while ago. Anyway, let's have a look at what's going on here. Wait, no, we're ready to head up there. I think we've got all the stuff, right? We're moving up in the world, peeps. Ugh. I'm going to let this thing take me there. Do you guys think I can get a creator key with 8 followers and 17 YouTube subscribers, says Swedish Lotto? Probably not. I think to get a key, to get into the key game, you need to have a pretty established presence. Different companies will have different philosophies on thresholds, but I would say if you're trying to hustle the, you know, your way into doing all of this and you enjoy playing games and making videos, then like looking for game developers that are not attracting people to play their game is probably a good way to get a key and then get in, right? Like, am I making sense? Like, the smaller you are, maybe target smaller studios, games with less attention and clout at the moment. That way I think you would have far more of a chance of getting a key to a game and then making content with it. Right. Doesn't feel like much is happening here. Oh, now there's like a second... Wait a minute. Game phase name. Delivery will unlock 5 and 6. Let's see how it's starting to work now. You unlock the next tier, X, says Tonio. Apparently so, yeah. Apparently so. Let's go check it out. Oh, look, the moon coming out from behind it. That's epic. Just saw the light in front of us for a second. Absolutely epic. Let's sort out our inventory. I'm looking in the wrong bit. This is the bit. Tier 3, yes. So I only have access to Tier 3. Now we have coal power, tractors, truck station, Coal generators. Wow. Logistics. Mark II belt. Transports things higher. We've got the stack. That's cool. The rebar gun. Right. Medical inhaler. Wow. Can be inhaled to fully restore health. That sounds really good. Is that like a one-time use thing? I'd like to get a vehicle. Oh, it's got a built-in crafting bench. Portable crafting. That's great. That's really great. I think we're going to do this one. So we can... we've got to make 25 rotors. How do we make the rotors again? We were making loads of them a moment ago. Screws and rods. Let's go do it. Let's just get that one done. Real Cole says it was anticlimactic. Yeah, it felt like there was something was going to happen, right? Like we were going to see something amazing and go, wow! And then it was like, oh no, okay, it's just unlocked. Well, fair enough. Cuplex says, can you please wade... why do I say it like that? Wade Wainbow after this stream. She's currently doing the Vanilla 2nd year anniversary stream celebration. That can be arranged. That can be arranged, Cuplex. I'll open Discord. You can send me a channel. Alright, Discord be opening. Discord be taking over my screen, peeps. That's one thing I don't like about Discord. I don't like any application that hogs the screen when you load it up. I wish it would just load in the background so you could focus on whatever you're doing, because it takes a while to load and you want to multitask, you know, you want to be productive. I think it wanted 25, yeah, so we're pretty much there. Alright, let's make 25 of those. Asuma, wow, this game looks nice. Too bad my PC doesn't meet the minimum specs, says Dutch Farmer. Yeah, it's probably an intensive game, right? What are your thoughts on MC Dungeons, says Neptune Bowlers? There's a game I want to play. Jeez, all these games I want to play at the moment. I want to play Factorio, I want to play Minecraft, I want to play modded Minecraft, I want to play Satisfactory. You need focus, you need a choice. When Dungeons comes out, though, that's a game I'm going to play. But, I mean, it might come out later in the year. It might come out when Hytale comes out. And, oh, it's just going to be so hard to juggle all this stuff and manage your time. We never have enough time, do we? So we're short on screws. We need 25 plates and we have 11. So we need 14 more. Gunsmoke says too many games. Yeah, actually, we're living in an age where games are very plentiful over the last few years. Some suspect that the gaming industry might be in a bit of a bubble that could crash, but I don't see it that way. I think if anywhere's going to crash, it's going to be the AAA games, because the indie game scene seems to be kind of, you know, crowd-funded and very much supported at a roots kind of level. Unless you know, people stop doing that, stop supporting games in that way, and I don't know, just stop supporting indie games for whatever reason, then I think it's like the AAA stuff that's more vulnerable, because you keep hearing about these big studios cutting jobs and whatnot, and yet there's loads of little small startup, Kickstarter, early access funding games coming out that are doing terrific. Right, that means we can now craft more stuff, right? I mean, I don't see anything immediately there. It's probably all in this thing. And we got a noise in the ear. It's Yugmine. Subscribe with Amazon Prime. Yugmine, thank you so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it. And I hope that you're enjoying the stream today. Peeps, I don't see where we make these things. Wait. We just unlocked that, which gives us a tractor. Right, so they're buildings. Truck station. Maybe we make it in a truck station. Either send or receive resources to vehicle. Wait, are you telling me that maybe vehicles can be programmed to move around? Now that is interesting. Can be automated to pick up and deliver resources at truck stations. Wow. Okay, that is what I like. That's the equivalent of Factorio's trains, I believe. Question is, how on earth do we make it? I don't think I'm going to do anything else other than try and make it. Am I mad? Did I miss it? Was it in here? It had like a package thing on it. Maybe there's something else. Equipment workshop. That's what's in front of us. Maybe there's something else here that... Vehicles. Oh, right. You make it like that, do you? So the tractor will cost us some beacons, some frames and rotors. Yeah, we're getting deep into the crafting over and over again to check this stuff out. We need more automation, but I feel like this factory needs rebuilding, really, to properly do stuff. Gunsmoke says I'm baffled. Be baffled then, good sir. It is a baffling game. Right, so we just need plates and copper and do lots of crafting. But this is exciting. We're going to be able to drive a truck. Maybe not until we found coal, mind it, though. And also, I've asked this before, we don't have a mini-map. Does M bring up a map? No. We don't have a mini-map in this game. Make a truck and go find a coal mine, says Vince. I think we might need to find the coal first, you know. Let me just check my phone. I've just had a horrible feeling. Wait, let me check something on my phone. Okay, no. Oh, thank goodness. Thought I made a mistake about something, but I didn't. Never mind. Don't worry me, I'm just conscious of time. Got things to do today, right? We're going to craft 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those will be required. What else is required for this vehicle? 2 frames, 10 rotary things. What do they require? The reinforced iron plate. Which probably requires screws. Wasn't it 3 of those for 1 modular frame? And then how many modular frames? 2? Not so bad. And then the rotor we got to do as well. 10 rotors, right? And rotors need lots of the iron rod stuff. Let's go get some screws and some iron rods. Isuma, what do you use to maintain your beard? My natural ability to grow it. I use beard oil, but that's about it. X, pick one. Redstone update or mining update? I want the inventory update. That's what I want. I want the resource management update. I want the make the game even better to play update. I want the MAGA update. Make Minecraft great again. Okay, let's go put this... Oh, goodness me, it's an absolute tractor. It's an absolute tractor, my friends. Can we use biofuel to drive you? Oh, wow, this... Hey, we've just seen our character for the first time playing this game. I look a bit like a soldier, like a factory soldier. Can I zoom in and out? I can't. Okay, so E to drive tractor is all I'm seeing. Ah, there we go. Now, can I give you biofuel? I surely would be able to use biofuel. Yeah. And it's got a built-in craft bench, peeps. Also, fuel tank, like, that's just a little fancy-looking thing, isn't it? Here we go. Maybe not. Let's look at the controls. We got a noise in the ear. It's Meizu here, subscribing with just regular subscription. Thank you ever so much, Meizu. And also, if I miss it, Yugmine, thank you for subscribing with Amazon Prime. I've got a really odd feeling that I missed that one. Press C for vehicle menu when in the car, someone says. Let's try that. Oh, hello. Disable autopilot. Clear path. Start recording. Hide path nodes. Still going to need to go to the options, into controls. Turn right, turn left. Oh, do I use those keys for that? Jump vehicle handbrake is spacebar. Turn left, turn right. Move left, move right. I'm not seeing anything that's like forwards. Is there anything at the very bottom? Reload spill. Build gun scroll mode. Ping. Inventory. Menu. Build menu. I don't know. Let's just try left and right. Spacebar. Nope. Put fuel in the tank. Oh! Wait, so we put it in its inventory space. That's the... okay, right, got it. I thought that was just like the place to put fuel. Aha! So when we had that turn right, turn left buttons, that's not for this. I pressed those, that's not doing anything. Woohoo! Look at us! Oh, look at us go. Right, what do we do now? Oh, get wrecked! Do I get the wood and leaves from that? Because that would be a cool way to chop stuff down, wouldn't it? Did that go into my inventory? We must find out. I've got leaves in here. I think it did. 51 leaves. Let's do some experimentation here, peeps. Someone says go south to get coal. Now, can I press tab? I can't press tab while I'm in here. 51. Maybe we didn't then. That's north. Ugh. Ugh. Oh! Bumping over all the things here. Ah! Yay! It's a strange thing to cheer, isn't it? I wonder if we can get close to the green stuff now that we're in a vehicle. Like, I'm going to guess probably not. I can. No, I can't. So the coal is supposed to be somewhere over here. I wonder if I can scan for coal. You're outside of the car, says it's muffin time. I was thinking more in terms of like, just because you're outside of the car doesn't mean someone programmed it to damage you when you're outside of the car, right? I was thinking more in terms of that. Like, hey, what if they hadn't thought of this and we can use this to our advantage? Okay, we found iron over here. Cool. More iron. Something different. That might be sulfur. Let's go check it out. Limestone. Oh, jeez! I'm dodging, I'm weaving, I'm doing the off. Quickly. No, don't open the workbench. It's time to go. Stay away from my vehicle. South is this direction. I don't know where this coal patch was. We never really took stock of it, did we? Find coal with your scanner, says Bop Bop. Yeah. Yeah. Let's stand on the roof. Away from the baddies. And up here we will grab our scanner. And we shall scan for thy coal. Oh, we can't. Never mind. I guess maybe that's something we've got to research, right? Oh, look at our beautiful space station. Jeez. Right, I don't want to topple this thing over. I hope that's... It looks like it's quite heavy. The way it rolls down the hill there. C for scan... Oh, I'm a derp! I'm a derp! Jeez, leave me alone, peeps, okay? I make mistakes. I'm only human. Coal. Wait, what? That way. Is that it? And then that way. 700, 200. Right, do that again. Actually, we got it. That way. Oh, doesn't that mean it's across the valley? Okay, it's across over there somewhere, peeps. I don't think... Oh, we could probably build a bridge. Oh, I never thought of that. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, peeps. Oh, what are we scanning for? Because it's nearby. If it's over there, can I build a bridge? I am going to try and build a bridge. Oh! Ooh, this is cheaty. This is cheaty, my friends. What? What is this voodoo magic? I have built a bridge. I, man in wild, have built bridge. With my bare hands. And some sort of magical technology. Cool. I'm going ham on this one. It's a safe and secure bridge now, peeps. So you could build a factory floating above the void, essentially. Is what I feel like this game is trying to tell me now. Build your factories in the void, peeps. Right. Nice steady platform on that side. Then going over here. Can we put one there? Is there one? No, it's kind of steady all the way here as well. Now, there'll be baddies in this area. So, well, hang on. I'm trying to do a thing. I've got my zip zap ready. Wait, there's two of them. Zip zap. Oh, time to run. Time to run away. The coal is right there, someone says. Is it? Is that the coal site then? Oh, I need some sort of weapon to fight it. We haven't got any weapons yet, have we, peeps? Jump! Jump up and get down. We got a noise in the air. It's JG424. Resubscribing for 33 months in a row. Get rammed! Where did that guy go? Did we kill it? No, it's there. Get rammed. Oh! What's happening to you? What's happening to you? You're mangled to death! No, wait, you're still alive. Hang on, get mangled. Right, I'm parking on top of you. What are you doing? You're alive. You've been run over, but you're alive. We got MKV, resubscribing for 8 months in a row. Thank you ever so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, JG, as well, for your 33 months. Incredible. Appreciate the support, peeps. Am I out of biofuel, or did this thing just glitch out? Let's check it out. What's going on? Nope. We're out of fuel, peeps. Can I dismantle this thing? I can. Just take it back. Why don't I? Let's run back to our base. So we're out of gas. Yes. Yes, we are. Zip zap. I guess we need to pick up more leaves and make some more biofuel on the way back, I guess. Whoa! What's that? Limestone. Okay. Ugh. Is coal going to be permanent power? Because these other resources seem to look a little bit on the permanent side, it seems. This would be a good place for a chainsaw right here. I'm like a chainsaw. I'll chop your tree down. Woohoo! So much fun. Coal can be automated, says Gunsmoke. I think we've got an objective for our next stream. Hopefully, I'll be able to continue streaming this in the week. Maybe on Wednesday, because Tuesday is Hermitcraft stream. And that is what it is. You know, I just had a weird thought that we could build our platforms like high above the cliffs in this area, and then the miners can like be below and then send the materials up to the top. That would be a really bizarre and interesting way of doing things. Yeah, really starting to see the potential now. I think we might need to restructure some of our activities. To what extent, though, I don't know. There's so much planning and preparation and thought that can go into this now that the tech tree is opening up. And hopefully we'll be able to look at these and see what they are like, because I might have the upgraded key for the game. Peeps, this is where we're going to wrap the stream up today. I hope that you have enjoyed it and had a good time. Be sure to hit the follow button before you head out of here. Massive thanks to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. Appreciate your coming by. Unwoven Rainbow's doing a stream over on Twitch, celebrating our 2-year anniversary of our vanilla server, which is going to go offline later on in the week. So I'm going to send you over there. If you want some Minecraft action from our community, then Rainbow's got you covered. But that's it from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.